Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot-stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Dani Olmo, and here's Rashford. Elise. Pedri. Rashford. There's the header! He will be livid with himself. Camavinga. Here's Tchouaméni. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Dani Olmo. This might spell and the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
So it's going to be another corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. It's a threatening ball. Pedri! He can get that clear. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Rashford. Hangs one in. And that should get the job done. Quarter of an hour played. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Rashford. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Elise. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Still goalless. Balde. That's a throw. Araujo. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Olmo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dani Olmo. Rafinha picks it up out wide. Upamecano clears it away. And it's Camavinga. And he welcomes it in. This looks promising. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Tries to pass it through. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Dembele chasing after it. Camavinga. Great vision. Is there any support? He might not need it. Camavinga! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared without hesitation. Dani Olmo. Kubasi. Balde. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Araujo. Pedri. And Balde. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a throw. That has been cut short. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. It'll be a throw-in. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Koundé played out to the right. Dani Olmo. He's going to be disappointed with that. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. It's a promising position, and it's Hernandez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a super give and go. Balde. Dani Olmo. Mbappe! Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. Balde. And he's intervened well there. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Siete pregati di usare le apposite aree di parcheggio.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Pedri. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. That has not gone well. Mbappe. And it's Tchouaméni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this? He's beaten the line. It's Dembele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kubasi. Koundé. He's found a way past. Colomouani. Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Rafinha is fouled. De Jong. And Kubasi. Koundé. Dani Olmo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Hernandez, too strong for his opponent there. So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Mbappe. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Araujo, very nicely done. Good spot, that. Throw in. Hernandez.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Balde cuts it out. Pedri. Now it's Dani Olmo. And the pass is intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
France finding their passes. Rafinha. Balde. It's Pedri. And it's Balde. And Araujo. Koundé. Pedri. And it's Balde. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He has a look up. Nice interception, well timed.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Can he get it through? Always onto this, and he's in on goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Dembele. Olise. And it's Chouameni. And here's Colomwani. Colomwani!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Now it's Colomwani. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Into the last 5 minutes. Balde. Rashford.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Searching pass he's played there. And it's Olmo. That is a great pick out.
It's Rashford!
Oh, that's incredible! And that might well be that! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Rashford claiming the Man of the Match award. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's on his way! Fermin puts his foot on the gas. Well, that looks a decent ball.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Koundé, that's a lovely, neat pass. Zaire Emery. Now it's Camavinga. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, good take in a good area. Rafinha. Looking for the run. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Rashford.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played out to the right. Now he's off and running. Christensen. First quarter of an hour gone. Out towards the flank. Hernandez eases him off the ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. In comes the corner. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. It's a mighty effort! Only partially clear. France are looking to go forward now. That pass isn't the best. Christensen. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's found the way through. Chance to deliver. Hernandez can get it clear. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Pedri. Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Balde. And Fermin. Barcelona finding their passes. Lopez. He's shifting through the gears here. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Zaire Emery. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Terrific save by Manuel. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Rafinha. Vermin. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Floated through. That is great defending, so alert. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked it up out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's off target.
Rashford has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Chouameni. Hernandez. Zaire Emery. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
It's Hernandez. Colomwani. Now it's Colomwani. And this could be the final action of the first half. Mbappe! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. Thuram. Thinks. Colomwani! In for the pieces! He has done it! And the second half is off to a flyer! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
France get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to belt it away. He is through here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Too close for comfort. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That has been slung wide. Oh, important interception. Chouameni.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. De Jong. Now it's Rashford. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Knocks it into space. Rafinha. Vermin. Pedri. And it's Lopez. And now the breakaway. Well read, nice interception. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Thuram. Barcelona are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Camavinga. Now it's Thuram. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Koundé. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Yamal picks it up out wide. Now it's Rashford. Lopez. That's a cute ball. Brilliantly cut out. And he thumps it clear. Over to the left. Tries to pass it through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fermin. Threads one in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6, numero 12, numero 8, numero 18.
Ferran Torres. Rafinha is in a really good position out wide. Wriggles his way through.
Il numero 11. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Thuram receives it in a wide chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's in a great position here. This might spell danger. Balde. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Ferran Torres. He won't be happy with that one. Just 5 minutes left. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Barcelona, moments now away from seeing this one out. Rafinha. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Conte, lovely pass, but can he get there? Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. De Jong. And here's Ferran Torres. Great work on the overlap. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona truly...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds. We have already started here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Hernandez does really well there, he is strong.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played. He can get that clear. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And he's taking no chances there. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's De Jong. And the counter is on. Now it's Kolo Muani. He's got away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, getting the best out. Takes a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. No way through, so back it comes. Pedri. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Quickly taken. And here's Rashford. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot! And he's heaved it away. Rafinha. Barcelona finding their passes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Pedri. And it's Rashford. Played out to the right. Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pedri. Dani Olmo. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played in here. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. Oh, sweet feet. Yamal's cross. A header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Rashford. Thuram.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Araujo.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And the pass is intercepted. Thinks about the shot. He has a look up. Cross in, looks like a good one. Tries to play it, and he shoots! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he has been fouled there. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Drilled in low. Saliba tries to clear. Brilliantly cut out. Thuram, can he get it through? And it's been played through. Well read, nice interception. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, that's a dangerous ball. He might be in here. Oh, what has happened? And the finish! Rashford. Oh, easy pickings there. Played back to the goalkeeper. Manuel. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Rafinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Rafinha. It's gone for a throw-in. Balde. And it's Olmo. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Rashford. Over to the left. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Barcelona have a free kick.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank.
That was well seen.
Oh, he's been... Rashford! Oh, hang on. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Tchouameni attempts a clearance. This might spell danger. Oh, what a ball! De Jong! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's De Jong. Pedri. And here's Yamal. And he was alert to it. Olise. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Thuram. Oh, he's onto this. Camavinga gets into a good position. Tchouameni for Olise. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. Yamal. Koundé. And he's gone searching crossfield. And Balde couldn't squeeze it through. It's a pretty loose pass. That has been cut short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass is just off target.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 18, il numero 25, il numero 24. Cambio cambio di giocatori.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
This, of course, the Saitama Stadium, looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. And already we're underway here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with
Yamal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Lamine Yamal clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And here's Colomwani. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Chouameni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Well, he would be the obvious chance! Pedri. He's got away. No, he wasn't going to let him past. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Crunching tackle. Now it's Tura. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivers the ball, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Searching pass he's played there. That has ended up in no man's land. No goals as yet. Nicely aimed pass. Elise. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Camavinga. And he's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yamal. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Played back in. Great vision. He's having a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Hernandez. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafinha picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Camavinga, and it's made its way to him. Dani Olmo, can he get on the end of this? Chance here to counter. He is through here. Steam and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Dani Olmo. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. Oh, sweet feet. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Dani Olmo, Hernandez, kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedri. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Thuram. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Couldn't squeeze it through. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Rafinha. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Threads one in. Kolomuani. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Dani Olmo. No, he's not getting his way this time. Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time. Koundé. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Goes for a shot! Nicely weighted ball. And that is masterful defending.
The match was 60,332.
Dani Olmo, and the cutback. He's going for goal! He'll want to be quick to recover this. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Clipped into space. There's the shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Rashford will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Now it's Dani Olmo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yamal carries the ball down the right. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Tries to pass it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Just about up to 75 minutes. And they're back on the ball again. Kolomuani. Aimed beyond the defence. And he welcomes it in. Kolomuani.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, they could be caught out here. It could be in here. Shoots! Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Olise. Mbappe. Koundé. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. And it's Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Rashford. Pavard was in no mood for any of that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Kolomuani. Now it's Olise. Koundé gets a foot in here. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, tries a shot! Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Rashford is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great defending, strong and determined. De Jong. This looks promising. Over to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A winner. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Colomboigny! Goal, France! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's gone for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Mbappe is herring after that one. And it's Olmo. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's not got that quite right. Colomboigny. Colomboigny, he's picked his way through. Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Balde. Now it's Dani Olmo. Pedri. Great vision. Hernandez. Thuram. Pedri. And it's Olmo. It's a threatening ball. Big chance! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A momentary lapse. He's having a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's played it in low. And back out it comes. And it's made its... And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal, France! And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
France take the lead. And here's Rashford. Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cleared without complication. And here's Yamal. De Jong. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. Chouameni. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Knocks it into space. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ball's played through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cleared without hesitation. Hernandez. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. Olise. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hernandez. Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. This looks promising. He's found a way through. It's Rashford! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Balde. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Save! It is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Can he finish? Goal, France! And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
France go into the lead. Half-time getting close now. And here's Dani Olmo, and it's Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Olmo. Can he get on the end of this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Dani Olmo. Yamal is onto this. Yamal! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is... And we've reached half-time. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. And we are back on the way. Koundé and Kubasi. Koundé. Now it's Dani Olmo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Pinches it off him. And it's Balde. The referee's awarded a free kick. Pedri. And here's Rashford, played out wide. Pedri. De Jong. And they're quick to press. Colomwani absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Spread out to the left, played back in. Tries to play it through. He has a look up, and the flag has stayed down. Dani Olmo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Knocks it out wide. Dani Olmo skims one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Chouameni, pass somewhat off target. Now it's Colomwani. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Pedri, De Jong, Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafinha.
Oh, great feat, that.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a quick one. Upamecano with the clearance. And he's in on goal. Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Driving forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get it through? Well read. And the danger is averted. Rafinha. And it's Pedri. Upamecano calmly anticipates. He's got away. Olise. Now it's Colomwani. Threads one in. Camavinga.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Pedri. He's having a go! Pedri is fouled. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. So, power or guile? What's it going to be?
Well, they're probably going to bend it in. They'll need a good in-swinger, though.
Off the post! That's a cute ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Koundé. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Into the last 5 minutes. Dani Olmo. Played out to the left flank.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Koundé. And that will be the final act. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. France with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And no, he's seen through. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's played it in low. And they can counter here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad.
Chance! Distributed tidily. And he's picked it up out wide.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Dani Olmo has got himself a free kick. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Pedri. That's an imaginative pass. Araujo. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's intervened well there. Driving forward. Looking for options for movement. Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
That was travelling. Engages and forces him off the ball. This looks promising. Very nicely done. Now it's Rashford. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pass somewhat off target. Al-Kubasi calmly anticipates. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now that was quite some save.
Rashford has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Camavinga getting this one clear. Rafinha could try cutting inside here. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Colomouani. Olise receives it in a real chance! Goal, France! So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well.
And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's following up! They've got to be quick to recover this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Dani Olmo aims beyond the defence. He's had a shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Balde just loves to go forward whenever he can. Olise, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha, the final seconds now. Can he get on the end of this? Camavinga, and the pass is intercepted. Yamal, and that's gone loose. Thuram is herring after that one. Now it's Yamal. Look at the space here. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed... And he shoots! Off the post! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And it's Balde.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. Balde. Dani Olmo. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. And he's heaved it away. Chouameni. Thuram. Colomouani. Thuram. Colomouani. Oh, that's superb. Now can he... There's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Koundé. And here's Camavinga. That's an excellent interception.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Araujo. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Rashford. That has been slung wide. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. Chouameni. And here's Thuram. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's a good ball out wide. Camavinga. Koundé gets into some space. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. It's level again. What a match we have.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Le numéro 7. Changement en cours.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
It's Lewandowski. Pedri. Koundé gets across to intercept that. France do have a chance to counter here. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and he's in here. It's anyone's ball now. Whatever he had in mind, that's... In he goes again! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Big chance! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Looking for the run. Thuram! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Rashford picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pinches it off him. That's been cut out, well played. That's a cute ball. Rafinha is wide and looking to get onto this. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Camavinga. Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely ball and a shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Just off target. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! That's another chance! Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Kolomouani. Kubasi calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Steamy. Dani Olmo! That's really well cleared. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Thuram. Kubasi cuts out the pass. Threads one in. He is through here. Cross from Rafi. Terrific header. Denied by an instinctive save.
Rashford actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's being shifted off it. Knocks it into space.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Dani Olmo. Rashford. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Thuram. Oh, chance, surely! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew.
Bullish header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now that looks a decent ball. Now that's well seen too. Spread it left. Well, that's a good run down the left. He's found the way through. Crosses it in here. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Showing good feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Kolomouani. It's played through for him. And it's made its way to him. Yamal and Dani Olmo. Pedri, and he was quick to react. And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. He'd be disappointed with that.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Elise. Now it's Colomouani. And it's Camavinga. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong. Upamecano. Now it's Colomouani. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, Red, nice interception. And he's hit it long. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Balde. Oh no, he's got that wrong. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rafinha. Now it's Pedri. De Jong. 60 minutes played. He can run onto that. Good ball, good take. Tries a shot! Dani Olmo. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
So, another set play. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Yamal. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Colomouani. Now this could be a chance. Colomouani has created one goal already. And it's Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Shifted it to the flank. Dani Olmo. He's picked his way through. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
That's what the wall's there for, Peter. That's good work.
À leur place, le numéro 25. Le numéro
Conte.
18. Le numéro 7.
He's
Le
a
numéro
sharp
2.
little ball here.
Changement.
Fired deep towards the back post.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
This is Dembele. Well read, and the danger is averted.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Rashford. Al-Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Balde for Ferran Torres. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Pedri. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Thuram. And here's Kante. Chouameni.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Goes for a shot!
A real chance and a real let-off.
The final seconds now. And here's Mbappe. Now there's a fight.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, this time surely!
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yamal gets into a good position. And it's played forward. Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts.
Played into space. Now it's Rashford. Oh, lovely feeding.
Rashford! Goal! Barcelona!
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. So just a one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rashford. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Yamal, looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's the throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. He's looking wide. And it's Pedri. Ferran Torres. For Rashford. Oh, good spread. No, he's just misjudged that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Ferran Torres. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, this great chance! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Olise. And here's Mbappe. Colomwani. Nice interception, well timed. De Jong. Rashford. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pedri. Looking for the run. Valde. And he's managed to get free. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's picked... And the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
That'll be a throw. Ferran Torres finds himself offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Balde. And it's Pedri.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cleared away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Balde receives it in a wide position. Played out wide. Played out to the left flank. That's a super give and go. Looking tidy in possession here. And he's had a hit!
Ferran Torres really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
And here's Mbappe, Olise. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what? There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Colomwani. Thuram! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Colomwani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Kubasi. And Rafinha. Stood up well to him there. De Jong. Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yamal is in a really good position out wide.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
No, he's missed it.
Rashford will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
No, no way through there. Barcelona 3 up and in almost complete control. There's no flag. He is through here. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rafinha looking to play it into the box.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Terrific save by Manuel. Colomwani. France finding their passes. And it's Koundé. So we've reached the hour mark. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Koundé and Rafinha. And it's made its way to him. Knocks it into space. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's had it nicked away. That is lovely. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Thuram is flagged offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Olise. Thuram. Camavinga. Kolomuani. Oh, that was vital. He was looking wide. Ferran Torres picks it up out wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, he's onto this. He has found the way through. Yamal. Oh, he's played it in low. Mignon claims it safe hands. And he's intervened well there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal, he's found the way through. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Barcelona are coasting towards victory. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Hernandez. Kolomuani shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Kolomuani, has another go! Ferran Torres. Just 5 minutes left. Quality ball. Now it's come to nothing. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Olise. Camavinga. He's played it back. Back into the middle. So much time and space. Oh, shooting chance!
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Referee's given a throw. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised.